Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Julia.
I'm Jacob.
We're still in control of these Facebook.
That's right. Even after the last one, they've let us do it another time.
You know why? It's because Nathan's not back. He hasn't come back to fire us yet. He should be back shortly, though, considering it's Monday. So what we're going to draw, and Jacob is starting us off today, is we're going to draw a suggestion by Almog Waggol.
That's our attempt. I'm sorry if that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, I butchered that, most likely. I'm sorry, but we're drawing Almog's suggestion of new For Honor fighters.
Yeah, For Honor is a new game, just came out. It's by Ubisoft.
Yeah.
And it's pretty rad. I played a little bit of it.
Rad.
Have you played it yet?
Yeah, I only played a little bit, but it's just real satisfying.
Did you buy it?
I did not.
I haven't bought it either. I don't know if I will. I might.
I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Yakuza 0 still, which is just like exactly what I want from a game right now. It's
just like a pleasant.
It's what I needed.
A pleasant romp.
It's fighting feels so satisfying, and then I can go do some karaoke with my brother. I think he's my brother. I haven't really been paying attention to the story because I just want to.
Because who cares? You can do karaoke.
I just want to get in there, punch some dudes, and sing some karaoke.
And who could blame you?
No
I
one.
Won't.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I might a little bit.
He looks like he's wearing like a toga.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
so
man, now that you put that rip in there, it looks like he's like wearing like a fur, like a caveman.
You nailed it. He is a caveman. I felt like for Honor, since there are 3 factions in the game.
Right.
There's Vikings, there's Samurai, and there are like Knights.
Yeah.
And they all kind of exist on like the same technological playing field. Like they're all melee fighters.
Yeah.
From these factions that kind of existed at the same time in history, or at least close enough that it makes sense.
Yeah, it's like when you're playing Civilization and your neighbors have like like in the very beginning of the game where you all have the same level of tech, and then you get like 2 levels later and your guys have, soldier infantry and you're fighting against
mechanized warplanes.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna die now.
Yeah, exactly. I imagine it might be fun if you had a faction who is just legitimately terrified by like the level of technology they're witnessing.
That's great.
Because like this dude's not even seen a wheel, He hasn't seen a wheel yet.
Fire frightens
and
him.
now suddenly it's like castles.
Yeah.
It's armored like beasts. Like
there's literally flying fire, fire arrows coming at you.
This dude doesn't know how to harness flame.
Yeah.
He's got his bare tooties out.
All these people are managing to communicate in a similar language.
And he's just like, I am in over my head as best as he can, experience that.
Although he probably would be the strongest, considering what he has to go through.
I think that the caveman class of the game would get their power from their incredible fear.
Yeah.
So it's like doing whatever they can to get away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And survive, and using their formidable physical strength to just overpower people and their adrenaline.
Yeah.
To get back to the time that they're from. That's what they're fighting for.
Please, I just want to go home. I want to go back to my cave.
What is literally any of this? Why are we fighting?
Shiny.
Why is everyone so shiny? Why is everything so sharp?
Man, that game is good.
So he's just going to be like, ah! Oh, God! His teeth probably shouldn't be, like, nice, I guess. He's like a caveman.
Well, he had that... Oh, okay. Yeah, he had that sharp tooth, which was probably accurate. Are you going to give him, like, the Neanderthal thick
Yeah,
eyebrows?
I am. Going to give him that brow.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is really good.
You
cranked this out so fast, too.
Yeah, man, we're on a time.
We are on a time
crunch.
Crunch.
It's getting to the end of the day. We don't have time for this.
No.
But we're doing it.
Yeah.
Because we like you guys.
Yeah, we do.
And we like drawing.
Yeah.
There's this big caveman nose. And he's just like...
This is really good. What would his weapon be? Would he have like a club? Or would he just punch him?
I'm going to give him
like a spear?
I'm going to give him something in his other hand, I think.
Okay, yeah.
So he's just looking, and
This is really good.
Maybe when you draw your guy, he can be like looking at him in fear.
Yeah, I'll do that. I like that.
So this goes around like this. Okay, and
yeah,
he's just gonna have like an ear.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have one of those.
He's gotta. I mean, he doesn't gotta.
And just like kind of a wild caveman. This dude is horrendous.
I mean, it's really good though. He does.
Here's his beard.
He should probably have another hand.
He's gonna have another hand. Don't you worry about that.
All right. I mean, he would be at a severe disadvantage if he was fighting with one hand. Also, I don't know how a caveman... Oh, I guess he could be born like that. But I'd say I don't know how a caveman would live through getting his hand cut off.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
No, unless he like shoved it in some ice and waited. No, even that would cause problems. I don't know.
I'm gonna do a little trick I like to call rotating my existing drawing.
In Photoshop.
Photoshop
tricks. Yeah.
Photoshop tricks. You don't have to do anything right the first time.
Nope.
And then he's just gonna have in his hand here just like a big bone.
Oh yeah, that's good. Where'd he get that bone? He just like found it on the floor when he got transported.
This was the bone that he had in his hand when he got sent here.
He was in the middle of eating something and he was just like, oh, guess I gotta use this as a weapon now.
Yeah, he was in the middle of doing some like caveman stuff.
Yeah.
And got called to battle by the Time Lords.
Mm-hmm. The Time Lords.
And now he's just like, oh God, why?
Why?
Let's give him some more hair.
Everything was kind of fine before.
I mean, it wasn't great. I'll be honest. I was constantly in danger of dying.
At least I knew what it was.
But now I'm actively in danger of dying all the time. Okay, so there's my guy. You wanna jump in and do your own faction?
Yes, I do. Wow, you really cranked this boy out.
Thank you. I'm all warmed up from. We just recorded another episode, a draw class episode that will go up at some time in the future. And I'm all warm from that.
May I sketch, or should I just jump right in?
Oh, you may.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good.
You may sketch. I give you full permission.
Nice. Because I just want to...
Ooh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait a second. What's going on here? This sketch doesn't make any sense to me so far, and I'm terrified.
Great. It shouldn't. Okay. Is that, did that help?
The whole sketch?
That's the whole sketch. That's all I'm getting. That's,
It looks like some sort of horrible homunculus. Oh, wait, I think I see what's going on now.
Yeah.
He's, like, hunched over, and his legs, those are legs. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at, like, the big arc to the left is one, like, shoulder.
Oh.
And, like, the circles is, like, clasps for a cape or something, and I'm like, what is happening?
That would be a real nightmare. No, this is, yeah, it'll make sense. It'll make sense in time.
Yeah, okay.
Just like I'm sure the game makes sense time-wise. Or not. Maybe they just don't explain why all of these cultures are happening at the same time.
I don't think they do. I think they're just like, it's murder time, everyone.
That's not what I wanted.
And everyone's like, nice, it is murder time.
Right. Murder time.
Yeah, I played the open beta for the game.
Yeah.
And I just got absolutely annihilated. It's like, there's a lot of depth to it, to the melee combat in that game.
Yeah, it's, I've seen a lot of, like, highlights, because I didn't play much.
Yeah.
But I saw a lot of highlights on, like, Reddit and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it just seems like a lot of trickery now.
It is. It's all like mind games.
Yeah.
It's like playing a violent game of rock, paper, scissors with your opponents.
I'm gonna tackle that face later.
Okay, no eyes for now.
No eyes for now.
We're going in blind.
I can't figure out what I want to do with them, so I'm just gonna avoid it until later.
I'm interested to see where this goes, because right now it's just like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, well, I might not live by that sketch.
Live and die by the sketch, Julia.
Just like, for honor!
For honor!
I don't know what I did with this human anatomy.
If we don't have our honor in Drawfee, then what do we have?
I've... Not much.
Not much.
Not much.
We don't have honor either.
No. I got zilch. I got nothing.
So, this is just like, some guy.
This is just some dude.
It's some dude, and he's like, oh no. This is a horrible nightmare.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm going to change his outfit a little bit. Maybe it'll explain the narrative.
Ooh. I do love a good narrative. Oh, he's wearing a tie. Is he a businessman?
Kind of.
Is he a business boy?
Oh, he's a business boy. It's probably more accurate. So.
Are we having like a meeting of like the modern versus the prehistoric?
Yeah, what should I do with these eyeballs? Well, maybe once we get this.
Yeah, maybe it will become clear to you as you finish this drawing.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna give him a little bit of this. A little bit of this.
Oh, a little bit of this. Nice.
Yeah.
I think that one flaw I see so far in what we've been doing here is that no honor is involved for either of these characters.
No.
It's like fear and survival for not dying.
Well, you took
the DLC.
the apex warriors of history and put them in a game together. Anyone else you put in that game, not gonna really last that long. I mean, unless you put someone with a gun.
Yeah,
I guess.
modern military.
All right, I take it back. But like, one-on-one fights with no gun.
Yeah.
Like relying on actual strength. No one's really gonna last that long, to be honest with you. Okay.
Just put Julia in the game. DLC character Julia.
The only move you can do is cry in a corner. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's got omnidirectional crying.
I was taught how to survive, like, the outdoors, not
Bladed weapons.
bladed weapons and history coming together to fight everything. Okay. So he's gonna just...
Okay, he's got a hand.
He's got one hand.
Still no eyes.
Still no eyes, because I can't figure out how to draw them right now.
Oh, sorry, I had a big yawn there.
Oh, man.
It's the end of the day, you guys.
No, I'm gonna kind of just, like... No.
He's looking at us.
I don't know.
It's like, why are you doing this?
I think I'm just gonna give him that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
There we go. Get those dots in there.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's the goods. Is he embarrassed? Oh, he's shy. It's like, well, I'm a big fan of this caveman. I hope he likes me.
Well, Mr. Caveman, this is great.
Your forehead's so big.
Actually, so I'm gonna clarify this even more. Since you're not getting it, that means the audience probably isn't getting it. Because you know how I draw usually. And I think you can kind of tell where I lead with things.
Mm-hmm.
More or less. So if you're not getting it, the audience certainly isn't.
He's drunk.
He's super drunk.
He's a drunk businessman.
Yeah, it just got drunk foo.
So he's a drunk guy who stumbles into these like, what, you want to fight? Huh?
You think he's so powerful because he's so shiny?
Do you want to go?
I don't need weapons.
You looking at me?
You need your fancy bone and your sword? I'm gonna give him a little bottle, just... And he's not even, like, using it to threaten anyone. He's just, like, he was in the middle of drinking it. So it's just, like...
I feel like in the game, like, there's multiple classes within each, hierarchy. So there'd be, like, a bunch of different types of drunk bros.
There's drunk bro.
There's, like, drunk jock.
There's, drunk
He's
sorority
like the big
girl.
Tank. Yeah, drunk sorority girl. They're like a little faster.
Yeah, like really scrappy.
Yeah. They have a special move where they take off their heels and their speed goes way up.
Yeah. But then their feet start to hurt.
Yeah, it does damage over time to you, but you're incredibly quick.
So how does that...
So the caveman's just like, huh?
Why are you threatening
What's this guy
me?
want?
Why are you doing this?
I'm just over here with my bone.
Let me tell you.
What's wrong with your forehead? Just needs a punching, I think.
You don't want to drink with me?
I'm not very happy with my own life at the moment. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff.
My girlfriend left. My mom's being a jerk.
My mom left.
My mom left. My dog left. Everyone left. So I think...
Here he is.
I think that's my dude.
Here's our boy in his big slacks.
His turtle.
His like, turtle
creeping,
hunch. Yeah.
His creeping stands.
He's much taller than my caveman if he were standing up
That's
all
true.
the way. That's a very tiny caveman.
Well, they were shorter back then, so.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
We could just roll
Very
with that
stout.
excuse. Yeah, we took that into account.
I'm a little caveman, short and stout.
I think we're done.
I think that's it. I think
Yeah,
we did it. I think
guys.
we've unveiled ahead of time the new For Honor DLC.
Guys, suggest we failed two videos ago to mention that you should suggest things for us to draw, and the last time we tried to make up for that, we forgot to mention write your suggestion in the comments of the videos.
Yeah.
Someone asked where they send their suggestion. Just put it in the most recent video, and we'll look at them.
In the comment of this very video, add all the things you want us to draw for the next one, and we'll read through them all, and we'll figure it out for next time.
Yeah. Otherwise, I hope we did your suggestion right. Almog. Thanks. If we didn't, we're sorry. But thanks for watching, guys.
Have a good day.
Oh God, this is the worst exit ever. And you know what? We're sorry.
We're sorry.